Today we have a lovely Rav4 in for service here. So I'm going to take you to do a little walk around here and show you what we're going to do to start off the season right. So this client actually lives in the same building as me. We're going to take care of her car, real nice, sweet lady. We're going to take a nice care of her vehicle here today. So I'll show you what we got working with here, okay? So here's what we got to start with. So we got some seats. We're going to shampoo these seats a little bit, get off some of these stains. We're going to revive these mats and make sure that we get this nice and clean. Clean up the whole inside here. Take care of the dustiness on the dash, the dustiness up here, all that, all this. So this client just kind of lost track of time and was moving things around. And like happens to all of us eventually, well, you know, you look at the mess, you're just like, well, I'll deal with it a different day. Or it's too much to deal with today. And today's the day where we're going to change that for her. So we're going to take care of all this for her. And make this look much, much nicer. Got some cool little wheels on this vehicle here. I've never seen these before, but they're kind of cool looking. Exterior, we're just going to treat with foam bath. Oh, it's not a foam bath, it's going to be a rinseless wash. And we're going to give it a nice spray wax, give it some protection. I might see if I can redo these headlights for her as well. If I can get the time in to do that, because it's for safety, and I think that would be really nice afterwards as well. But yeah, we are just going to make this car look a lot redder, a lot nicer, and that's going to be the plan here. All right, I will see you. All right, so now we're going to show you what the car really looks like here. Once it's all said and done. This client was a friend, so I gave it a little bit of extra TLC in here. So without further ado, let's get to the afters. So we begin with the exterior. Exterior got a what's it called, my refresher package, which is just a wash, a rinseless wash in this case, topped with a spray wax. Give it about a month or two of protection, and it'll make it really nice and glossy. Spray wax gives the wax on red cars is really nice. Spray wax especially just gives this really nice deep glow. It's really quite nice, and didn't do any paint polishing or anything like that. Just gave it a nice little spray wax for protection. The headlights are now redone entirely. So those are now nice and safe. We did that for her as well. So the headlights have been fully restored. There are no issues with these anymore. We are good to go. You can even see the bulbs in there. Look at that. Wheels and tires have been cleaned and shined, including up in the wheel wells. Bring it into the interior. The interior is currently drying a little bit. The seats were shampooed. We have a little bit of the moisture remaining right here. That should dry up though. Put the heat on for a little bit. I did inform her that unfortunately the seats were really, really, really quite stained, and it was kind of very hard to get out all of it. We got it a good amount though. We got out quite a bit from there. Bring it to the back, and we see we are nice and cleaned back here. My carpet brush, very important. Put that on my table. Everything here is cleaned. I decided to leave a menu in here just because, I don't know, she seemed to like a menu, so that one fell off from the seat, but it's fine. We got that all cleaned up for her as well. So we're all nice and clean in here. Yeah, seats back here were not shampooed. They didn't really need it. Yeah. And now I'll bring it around to the trunk. And here we got the trunk, all cleaned out, looking all nice. There is some damage to the plastic that we can't do much about. A lot of that white residual staining over here. The white stuff over here, there's just not much we could do, but it's cleaned and it's nice now. And it's now in her eyes, a fully brand new car. And it is nice, clean, shiny, and protected, and good to go for a while. And here's the driver's side. Let's look at the infotainment area. We have here cup holders, everything looking all nice and clean. Seat here is much cleaner. Floor also much cleaner than before. And yeah, that'll be it. So yeah, that's the car, everybody. All I gotta do is throw in the rubber mats, get those in there, and then we're packed up for the day here. So that's just a quick walkthrough of one of the ways I can make your car shine a lot more. What I'll say is, for that package itself, it would be for the base price for the refresher, it would be $250 for this size car. It is a mid-size SUV, followed by shampooing, which would be about $50, which would be around between $50 and $100. For those seats, it'd be about $100, and then the headlights at $75. So you're looking at a grand total somewhere between $400, around $400 for this detail. And that's going to be right around market value. You know, it took me around four hours of work to do it. So 4 hours of work, it's a considerable amount of time. So yeah, anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. My name is Sean, and Tedros Mobile Detailing, that's my last name, Sean Tedros, Tedros Mobile Detailing. If you need your car detailed, let me know, I'll hook you up. See you later.